G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Shapez IO. So it's going to get complicated now. Look at this ridiculous shape that we've been asked for to unlock the belt reader, which would be quite good to do some calculations. You might just also notice that here there's a bit of an issue. This is the blueprint supply actually, and what happened was I changed a few things in between episodes, and here they come again. So I'd stopped supply and started again, and I'll take you through exactly what I did, and we'll move on to the new shape in just a sec. In the meantime, why don't you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so if we go to Blueprint here and we have a look, what I did is if I had the white circle area, I actually had just the white circles that were being put into this line only and split into two. Now what I've done is I've separated that. I've got white circles and I basically have got two streams of white paint now. So there's one white paint, second white paint, and one white paint goes to here, the other white paint goes to here, two inputs of circles, and now I've got two full outputs of white circles. One goes off to Blueprint here, that's it there. This one here goes down to make that new shape that we were just making recently, this one. And of course this shape here, I believe, this purple and white shape, we only need 6,500, we've got somewhere around 5,000. And that'll get us through the next one. And I'll be happy when that gets through because that'll line all these guys up as far as upgrades go. And that means I'll be happy to move on to the next shape. I really wanted to start to get a bit more equality between these four lines. And I didn't want this one lagging behind because that's where you'll get the bottlenecks in the mixing and painting speeds. So 3 to 4 for everything else and 2 to 3. So I think we'll be right. We'll be sitting on 3 to 4 and then we can gradually just move through these guys. So that's good. If I was smart, what I would do is I go to Blueprint here and I've got enough of the shapes for Blueprint here and I've got these guys, but I'd start a second white circle line. So I'd go back to white circle land, make a third line and bring in a dual white circle line. But what's happening at the moment is we're actually getting so we've got two outputs. We've got this one and we've got this one, but you can see here these last machines at the end are occasionally making something, but their problem is they get a shape. No problem getting a shape. Look at the shapes. Here's the bottom shape. It seems to get through, but what it doesn't do is get any paint. So I think there's a nice amount of this coming in, nice amount of the blue shape, but not enough of the white paint, the white circle. All right, let's move on to the new shape, and we will do this now. This is interesting. Two standard colors, and I think this is all circles really. So in my fashion, I think I want to be circling down the bottom here because I think anything to do with circles was going to be here, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Look. What are these shapes, by the way? They're going into... We don't want to get distracted. They're going straight in. If we go to the hub... in fact, didn't need to go to the hub, but I could see it's purple circles and red fans. So let's go back down to... do I have circle area? Not really. No, I can just scroll out and scroll down. Go to map mode, scroll, and it goes a lot faster. Now, here's a big patch here. So, here we go. We need to make this shape here. Now, I think what we could do is make the shape as a full circle and then cut it into 4 and then flip it the right way and we'll have 4 lots. So I think that's what we'll do. And really, it's a green circle. It's a red circle over a green circle. So, here we go. We need lots of circles. And I think I'm going to do it here though. Yeah, I am going to do it here because how big's this patch of circles? It's not big though. And I think I want more. I really want more circles. Aha, there's a second patch there. Brilliant. Okay, good. I'll take this patch first then. So let's do that. Okay, so we get straight into it and we got the extracted chains. We're going to kick off with our 6 of these tackers. And what we're going to do is go here, yep, and circles. And we're going to do 2 lines immediately. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. Where's the next? Aha, lovely. Please don't do that. If I do that, and then I do that, then I think we're good. Okay, cool. Now, let's stay with this guy first. Okay, let's do him first. Let's just do one, and then we'll worry about the second one a bit later. I'm just leaving that there so we can duplicate everything and make it all nice. We will need some room here, so I don't think we even needed to. In fact, we should have just kept that room there. Yep. Sorry about that. I know we're wasting a few circles, but the patches don't dry up, I don't believe, so that's fine. Here we go. Okay, so there's the first line, and what we're going to do is we're going to bleed off first. Okay, so we've got the line and we're bleeding off. Now, we want, first of all, well, I could do patch and patch. I could do red circles and green circles. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, that is nice. Circles, we can paint. Have we got red paint down below? Well, I don't really need red paint down below. I can have red paint happening over here and that'd be fine. Let me do that. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do red paint and green paint and do it like that, which is cool. Yep. Okay, so if I go like this and I go here and it's going to be red there, and then if I go green, it's going to be green paint there, and I don't want it there though, do I? No, I want it here. Yes, there, brilliant. Now I've got the upgrade of that other one, and I should just grab that actually, because that is the upgrade there, and the new shape we're given is this ridiculous shape here, but now we're starting to move along. Okay, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, 3 to 4, but we'd have to get 16,000 of these tackers. No problem. We will cross that bridge when we come to it. Now, okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got green paint, and we've got red paint. So yeah, I did 2 lots of circles because I wanted to be able to amp up production, but really, I really need 2 circles, so I'm just going to have to keep it like that. And I think we can take the other patch for when we want to do something different. It's not my favourite way of doing things, but yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so what we want a, now we've got blueprint here, but then we've got templates, and we want a straight up, this is a red, isn't it? Yeah, straight up colour painter template. Okay, where is the painter template, people? There's color mixer, here's painter, here's the merger. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm taking a little end bit, which confuses me greatly. I should have, we're going to have to call this something. Circle land? I think we should call it circle land because we do like it. Let's put this down first. Okay, so we'll do that there, and just I want that to line up with that one. Yep, okay. So that goes there. Oh, look, that lines up perfect. And these guys can just go away for a bit. Okay, so we should be getting here, once we get the paint in. We don't want that. Right, of course, the end bits. I need to really fix that because they seem to want to join up at the end. I need to make sure they don't do that. Can you just bleed out, please? Thank God. Okay, so red circles, and then we want green circles. Now I can put another row of red circles above, so I'm happy to do another lot down below of this. So let me leave room for that now. So I'll do that. I'll put this here here as a buffer. 2.9k of those, which is fine. Yep, and I won't fill it in, but that's my buffer. Then I want to do exactly the same again, but with the whole lot. So, I go like that. Sorry, I don't know what I keep pressing it while trying to hold. I think I'm trying to play Factorio. Okay, let's put a little gap in between of these guys. 3, 2. 2 is good. 2 is a nice little visual. Okay, and then we've got the green stuff happening, so that's fine as well. Now, the green would have been way better just going the other way, so that was silly. We're going to have to just do it the other way. We don't need this. We don't need any of this. We do want to preserve these stars though, so what we'll, squares, so what we'll do is we'll go like this, yep, and then we'll do this, okay, and then I'm going to have to split it anyway, aren't I? Yeah, let's put a splitter in now anyway, and then we'll do it, and it's going to be like this to there, okay, and then you guys are going to have to go like, yep. And then I think I'm going to change the direction of the outputs for those red circles. I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. Make sure this is not connected at the end. Nope, no connections. That's alright. I don't like that. We'll just lose one square. We don't like those little untidy bits. Okay, so we've got green circles and red circles, and they are going in that direction. Suppose I could just run green circles and red circles straight down here. In fact, let's run it like a bus in Factorio. So let's do Let's try and get, well, they're next to each other, so what about if we try and get 1, 2, 3, well, let's just do two in the gap. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. And we'll go right across. And we'll do a gap of 2. And we'll do... now we'll work out which one we're going to have on which side in just a sec. We need 4 on that side, don't we? We actually need a gap of 4. We need 4 lines here, not 2 lines. So I think I should do this properly now. Will this stretch? I think it will. Okay, let's do that again. Right. Goodbye. You can probably stay, but you're gone. Okay, let's do this. So get rid of the square. They're just squares. We don't need them. Okay, so that's these guys. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. Okay, cool. So let's do... Where is the... is that where the input is? Yeah, it is. That's gone. Okay, good. And that's gone. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So we want a gap of 4 ending in that spot. So we would go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1, gap, 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 and put it in there. Okay, that's nice. So that's that one. Here's the color input for this one. And now what we've got ourselves is... Yeah, now we've got the ability to put 4 lines down here. And 4 full lines down here of circles, and one of them's going to be red circles, one of them's going to be green circles. What we're trying to do is, I mean, how many of these do we need? Oh god. Oh, this has to be, now this is a ratio one, so you have to have 0 per second. We want 8 per second, I believe. Is it 8 a second? I think we need a ratio, not an output. So we have to have a total ratio together, which is, I think, quite cool. I think that's the first time we've seen this in this game. So let's take this guy here. We know this output will be right at the end. You need to be 2 and 2. That's the outputs. What am I doing? Actually, I've complicated this right up and trying to plan ahead too much. So let's not panic. Let's just, okay, do you know what? Yeah, let's just keep the outputs going the other way. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's see if we can go goodbye, 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 and then this way. All right, will that work? If it would work... Why wouldn't that work? I don't know why that didn't just do that. But if we do this, and then we go... because they're facing the wrong way. Right, I see. Good. Okay, cool. Pipette tool, T, T, There we go. Okay, we go here, and we go here, and place the last one there, and get rid of you. Okay, good. All right, I think that's nice. That brings these guys... going that way, and we're not ridiculous. This is okay. Bit of redundancy built in for later. We may need something. Right, now here we go again. We do exactly the same thing. But I think what we'll do is... Yeah, this is a little bit of a waste, guys, but you can see what I'm going to do. Now that I've got it all correctly set up, I just want to catch the exact... I want to blueprint the whole thing, don't I? Yeah, so let's go like this. And we want to do it right away across to there. Okay, we go Control C, okay. And then we put a gap of 2, that's what we said. And then we do it to here. Now I'm lining it up, and it should be there. Is it? Yeah, it should be there. Okay, good. Right, so that's exactly how that should be. And what should happen is we should have circles on one part. So let's do it. Let's do these circles like... Okay. We don't need these. These have been a big mistake. We'll put them back if we need them a bit later. You could see what I was trying to do. I was trying to, well, I don't know if you could see what I was trying to do. I was trying to be clever, and it didn't work. Okay, let's get away from that one. So we know circles are going to be here. Yeah, so we know circles are going to be there. There's no connection at the end, or there is, but it's fine. We go up, we go across, and that's fine. Okay, cool. So that's what we've got, and then we go like this, and we put this guy exactly here. Yep, okay, and here's our second one. And of course, this guy's connected up like an idiot again. Please don't do that, you bloody idiots. Okay, good. All right, cool. So there's a little kink in it that always gets it with that. There must be some extra piece I've got sitting on my blueprint. Okay, good. So we've got green circles. We've got red circles. We want a merger now. So we have a look at it. Yeah, we come across. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll bring these guys all the way across, and we are not going to be bounded by direction. In this playthrough, we're going to try and be creative, and we know the second line would be to there, so that's fine. So what we would do is we do this, and then I'm going to see if I can go like straight next to it there. Red circles, green circles. Okay, let's go to a merging template, please. And a merging template is going to be this. Now, the merging template is going to be interesting because what I need to do, I forgot to do that, but that's fine because when you go to map mode, it does move pretty quickly. Look at that, nice and quick. Okay, cool. So the merging template goes here, and we want it to be at least here, right? But, so I think there's fine, but we go rotate, rotate. Now, when it's here, we know that. Yep. We know that the shapes go in here and here, and the output is that way. And that's fine. I actually don't mind that the output is that way. So let's do this. Oh, I think we could have a little bit more room though. Yeah, we could have more room. And I think we'll do it properly. Yep, so let's do it sort of like here and here. Yep, thank you. Okay, so... Oh, did he not, didn't press the right button there? Stitch up, here you go. And there, and then here is a corner. Yep. Okay, cool. Now, we know that it's merging underneath this way, so we know that the one on the right-hand side goes on top, and that one has to be red. So the bottom one should be red. And this one should be that, and then this should be this way, but I'll need to replace those guys. And is that the shape? Yeah, that's the shape. Then we just need to chop these into 4, spin them, and we're done. Okay, let's get this guy going. So he would be like this. Yep. Right, okay, cool. So we would then have this guy, and he would be all the way out here, right? And I think now what we can do is play in this area, because that's enough of a of a spot. So there's the bit there, and then what we do is we would then have let's go for a standard bleed off. Yep. And then what we want to do, have we got cutters? How many variants? We haven't got the big cutter here, have we? No, we don't. Okay, cool. So what we would do is we're going to make this as repeatable as possible, this bit. Okay, so we've got 2 cutters, and we know that it's cut like that. That's good. Yeah, but we then want to cut again. And we know that we also want to spin it. And do I have variants of the spinners? If I go like this and I go T, I do have variants of the spinners. So let me spin them all exactly the same way before we cut them. So let's go one spinning. Let's put them on the downside. So we go one spinning this way. And then let me do one spinning this way. Yep, now they should now come out both on the downside. Yes. And then we get this guy coming this way. And now what we do is we cut. Here and here, right. And then we go, are you guys right? You guys are good. Yep. So then we do that, and now he's correct, but this one has to be spun once only, and it's this way, and it'll be that and that. Just going to run a few lines out here so we can see them. Correct, 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 and correct. Yeah, brilliant. So then what we would do is this guy would be here, yep, and then it would be here and here, here. Hang on, I wonder if I could do this slightly better. Yeah, I think I can actually. I think I can go me just try and do a slightly better with those other ones. So if I do this, 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 and this, right? Let me do this. If I go here, and then I go T, T, yeah. So that needs to be going the other way though. There. So if I do, he would go there, he would go there, and he would go there. Right, and they all pile onto the same one. There we go. That would work. That kind of works. And then if I did leave a gap, and leave a gap, leave a gap, leave a gap, yep, leave another gap, yep. And then if I did it again with the gap, press the thing. Ooh, yeah, okay. So we leave it in a nice. Well, we could tuck it in nicely. Look at that. I'm going to leave a little gap just to make it pretty. That'll be good. Yep. And then I think what I'm going to do is just keep these guys apart from each other. Because they're. I think I'll just do it like that, because depending on the throughput, we might be right there. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the hub and see how many per second we're getting. Yeah, let's go to the hub and see how many per second we're getting. Okay, so this will be this can be watermelon. Is they watermelon? Yeah, watermelon quarters. Yep, watermelon quarters, and that's perfect. Okay, so watermelon quarters is the area. Here's the output here. We don't know what that's doing, but let me do. I wonder if maybe the best thing to do is not this. I wonder if the best thing to do is this. It is this. Hang on, sorry. What are you doing? Why do you go? Because you need to go there, right? Okay, yep. That's good. I think maybe the best thing to do is this. And then have an extra one of these guys to there. Yep. And now that's the line. Okay, we don't know how good that line is or how fast that line is, but where's the hub? We've got a bit of room to get to the hub. So let's go up to here. Let's go this way. Yep. God. I hit the control button and not the correct one. Okay, there we go. No problem. And I want to go up here, actually. Get you off. I want to skip this blue. And we want to go, let's go to here. And we'll see how far we can get up to the how we go. Straight ahead. The hub. Our friend, the hub is straight ahead, please. Yep. Right, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to hold up here and just see what we run into. Watching my directional buttons there. Yes, we go to there. And then if I go, ooh, here's the problem. Now, I think we should just do this. Yep. And we'll fix this bit to start with. The shapes are on their way. And now we've got a gap here. Yeah. We do. Okay, cool. Because we can move everything across by one. So let's move you across. Actually, let's just put you there because you annoy me. You're there and you're there, which means these guys are both free. Then let's put you there. And then let's put this guy here, and then this guy here, which means you're free. Yep. Which means we can now go. You can go there. You can go there, which means this guy here can go here, and we'll see how much of a line this is. Okay, so like that. So that'll do that. We'll see about these. Yep, here we go. 2.3 a second. And I believe we now need 8 a second, right? Yeah, 8 per second. It's funny how it's got -8. I'm going to have a little sip of my coffee here. Oh, I tell you what, those blueprints are flying in on a full belt. Now, I don't know what happened there. If things calibrated full belts, and that's a full belt. So I'm not going to complain. I left it, and so are these little guys as well. So that's nice. These guys are on a full belt as well, so I'm not sure how much I could do. In fact, I think we're at 6 a second now. So to make this, you need to get to 8 a second, and I think we just got ourselves to 6 a second. So we need to increase by 25%. 6.1 per second. Well, I don't know. Could I speed the belts up? Belt speeds. I could if I got this upgrade. I could speed the belt up. Because I've got a full belt, basically. Is that a full belt? Yeah. To get the level... Yeah, to get this actual level, I guess what I could do is I could speed up this belt. Sorry, I could speed up the belt. That is a full belt though, isn't it? So I could double everything up. Gee, that's interesting. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. Yeah, it just works out nice. I wonder if maybe it's 2 full belts. Do you think? I wonder if you put the 4 shapes back together and then split them close. No, I think that'd be silly. Look, I think I could get this bonus by just doing this. I don't know if this is cheating or if we should aim for... What are we at now? Let's see how many minutes we're into this episode. I forgot to... Did I forget to set the timer? Let me check. No, see, the episode seems to be 25 or so minutes. So I think what we'll do is... Yeah, I think we'll just get ourselves... This, we'll just double this up, right? And then I think we need to focus on the belt improvement. I think that's quite an effort to get ourselves that sort of... there we go. I knew it was coming up, but I bollocksed it. Yep, that's good. And we go like this to this. Okay, that's nice. And off we go. Right. Now, but then we need to have a little area, don't we? Yeah. So let's do this. We'll get it. We'll get ourselves that little bit. And then we'll just deconstruct it later. It's actually quite easy to do that. That is a lovely little KOS helpage. So this will stop and we'll get double watermelon quarters. This will go up and we'll get that belt reader. Here we go. There we go, the belt reader. Cool, you've now unlocked the belt reader on level 14. It it allows you to measure the throughput of a belt. Wait till you unlock wires, then it gets really useful. Does it help me with the English? Okay, cool. So let's just take a little look at next level. I think is nice. Okay, so this one looks familiar actually. So we get storage, which is interesting. The whole concept of storage is interesting, but this little shape here, which is going to be there. If I go to this, it's also there. So the next belt upgrade was going to be the one I was just about to go for. And it involves yellow, which we have to make yellow. And to make yellow, we would have to put green and red. It's not that difficult. Yep, yellow circles and then also red stars, and we have lots of stars somewhere up here. So yellow circles, red stars, and we would do that. We need 10,000 for this tacker, but we also need 6,000 for that. So we're looking at 16,000 minimum. We must remember here that these guys all require white circles. So does this one. This requires some sort of circles, but white circles are huge. So I think we need a massive white circle. I think we need to make the white circle area much bigger. Anyway, this has been a really good episode. I think we got quite a bit done in this episode. I'm really happy we got that. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you think that's cheating to get through the level. I think the only other way is I could have joined them back together and put them all on one belt and cut them closer. I'm not sure that'd work. I don't know mathematically if that would slow things down. By the way, I think we are going to cut some of these guys off soon and just leave their factories, but recommission them when we think we need them. I was thinking of 100,000. We're at about, when they get to 100,000, this one's 150, and everything else sort of in the 80s, one's on 45. So all those ones, when they got to about 100,000, I was just going to leave them, and I think I will leave them, because if you look at the milestones, Even now, the milestones are 7, 3.5k, 4.5k, 5k. So I think I'll just shut all those factories down so we've got a bit of access to the hub, which will be nice. Okay, don't forget to leave your comments down below. Please subscribe to Stitch Up. We're going to be playing Factorio as well on the channel very shortly. A Biter World. We had a series called My Biter World a while ago, which I loved. I've been watching KOS. I play Factorio again, and you know, now I want to play Factorio, so we'll be doing that on the channel as well. Don't forget to check it out, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.